Why, hello there, Justin. It's lovely to meet you on screen. My name is Kimberly, and I'm coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And I was so moved by your conversation starter yesterday about shame and feeling enough. So I am here in the spirit of enoughness to courageously share via video a little bit about my story about finding my magnificence and finding my true enoughness. So, where to start? I'm going to try to not make this too long, but you never know. When my heart takes over, it just goes. So, probably the most painful feeling of I am not enough in my life has been with the relationship with my dad, the estranged relationship I have with my dad, and not feeling enough as a daughter. And of course, because that was something that was occurring early in my life, it happened to bleed into many other things in my 42 years on this planet. But that is definitely the most painful relationship of not feeling enough. The next most painful situation of not feeling enough was probably, was definitely at the time of the end of my marriage 2 years ago, where I was riddled with grief and shame for well before it ended, but the grief and shame of the ending and the shame of not being enough as a wife, not being enough as a woman, lots of not enoughness. But what's amazing, what is so amazing is that final blow to my heart of that lie of not being enough when my marriage ended was the complete hidden magic that at first plummeted me into grief and shame, into a deeper area that I've ever been. But it allowed me to release so much grief and so much shame and so many lies and so much negative energy around my lovability and how amazing I am. So literally now for the last 2 years, I have learned that I am amazing. I have learned to love myself and trust myself in a way I have never known. And it has brought more love and joy and magnificence to my life than I ever knew was possible. And I used to live every day in fear and overwhelm and shame and grief, just frozen and not being able to really feel the amazing joy and power that I knew deep down was a part of life. And now, now through this amazing journey the last 2 years, I now know that deeper than I've ever known. A love and trust in myself, a love and trust in this amazing world, an amazing universe, and its ability to love and support me unconditionally. If it loves and supports me unconditionally, I can do that too, every single day, no matter what. Thank you so much for starting this conversation and allowing me to share this with you. It brings so much joy and passion to my heart every time I get to share this. And it is igniting amazing inspiration and passion in me and a desire to do all kinds of things like write a book. So thank you for doing it and adding extra inspiration and just taking amazing steps in this world to bring awareness to loss and grief and the power of truly loving yourself through it instead of trying to cover it up and distract yourself like we've been taught to do. I could talk forever, but I will say goodbye here, Justin. Thank you again. Lots of love to you. And I so wish there's so much joy and magic and miracles that come in your journey ahead and with your book launch. Okay,